How we doing? Oh, okay, that's it. Man.
DeAndre looked like he really wanted to get back on the game on Sunday, and we know you guys are protecting him from himself in some sense. But
Start it over again. I'm sorry. You said what at the beginning?
DeAndre looked like he really wanted to get back to the game, into the game, and you were kind of holding him back there on the sideline a little bit.
When was this?
Sunday.
Yeah, when? Like during what time?
Second half, I think it was somewhat early, if I remember correctly. Just what is the balance right now of using him and protecting him from himself and making sure that he's there as much as you can use him?
It's been the same for the last couple of weeks, just working him back in slowly but surely. And I thought that Dan and Ben has done a good job along with myself. I thought us three talking about it, making sure the game plan is tight, getting him going a little bit. I thought it's been perfect.
It's a different level of frustration, I imagine, for him not being able to play at all, and then maybe not being able to play.
When you say frustrated, have you talked to him? Because you're saying he
keeps declining our requests.
So you take that as him being frustrated?
Well, Ben yesterday said he was pissed off. So
Oh,
I think
Ben said he was pissed off.
That's kind of where that's coming from.
You can tell I read your clip.
Yeah. Well, I haven't written anything yet because I wanted to hear your opinion.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
I would say this, though. If he is, tell him to take that same energy, that same juice, and use it on the field. You tell him that. Good. Next question.
Any chance you guys are a little thin, obviously, with Craig, that injury? Could Jamar see some time? And if so, regardless if he does or not, just what growth have you seen from him?
Oh, man. Jamar has really turned it up. Coming in last year, of course, just, being young, being a little puppy, trying to get used to the way the NFL does things. And then special teams, trying to get used to doing things for FIP. It's been a challenge for him. Coming back in this offseason, he kind of dialed in on that. He took it upon himself to meet with FIP, talk with FIP, and say, hey, man, I'm serious about getting on the field. Well, we all know it starts with special teams. So I'm proud of him. I love where he is right now. He's going to continue to grow. Who knows? We might see him. Never know.
What have you seen from him just as a runner in the running back part of his game, I guess?
Yeah, it's just protections. Coming from the system he came from, they didn't really protect a lot, meaning they scat the back. So now that he's understanding what we all demand from him as far as offensive coaches when it comes to protection, that was number one. You got to be able to protect the quarterback. He was always a good wide zone runner and inside zone. So he brings those good qualities to the running game. So I'm excited for the kid.
Coach, with the wear and tear that the running backs take on their body, with what Jamal's able to do here in year 6, what does that say about him, and how is he just kind of laying out his future in the NFL for himself?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's funny because Jamal is the same every day. Like, he comes in this building, man, he has juice, he has energy. He's the same in my room. He's the same in the cafeteria. He's the same walking to the parking lot. So I say that to say this. You'll never know if anything's wrong with him. As far as he hurting a little bit, to your point, the wear and tear. So playing the position, knowing the position, I'll go up to him and say, hey, man, all right, you take one play off. Oh, he hates it. He don't want to do it. Or I go up to him and say, all right, man, this period, I'm going to pull you back 2 or 3 plays. I think now that he knows me a little bit, he's getting used to it. But it definitely in the beginning was a little struggle.
Just to build on Danny's question, what does it say about Jamal that, obviously Swiss dealt with the injuries that he has since week 3, but you guys still have over 1,000 rushing yards in 8 games. You're averaging 5 point, yards per carry. Obviously the offensive line has been great, but for Jamal just to kind of keep that run game as steady as it has the whole year, just what does it say about him as a guy who finally gets an opportunity and makes the most of it?
He's durable. I mean, that's the one thing you look at. And as much as we run the ball, you got to have a guy like that. You got to have a guy that's consistent and durable, and he's been both. So I'm happy to have him.
To get that sort of, that mark that a lot of people.
It'll mean the world. I know that. I remember when I got my first 1,000, man, it was just like, wow. And then one of my linemen during the time broke it down. He was like, well, and I'm paraphrasing, he was like, you only got to get 60 yards a game. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I said a couple colorful things. You block.
Why is that a special number for running backs, though? You know?
It's been like that, and they know how hard it is to do so. Going against these defenses, and plus now that it's a passing league, it's definitely hard. It's not a lot of downhill runs anymore. It's all wide zone, spread everybody out, hand the ball off. The fullback doesn't exist, kind of. You know, certain teams got them, us and a couple more. So when you start taking those guys away and taking that thought process away and spreading the field, it's difficult. You want to spread it to throw it.
Justin made a little bit more of his opportunities this week. Do you get a sense that he's just getting a comfort level with the offense at this point, where he's a guy that could also step up and fill some of?
Yeah, I'm happy to have Justin, man. He came in and just went to work, and we all know what he did out there in LA, and had a good career out there, and just been able to come here and just pick up the pieces and fit right into the room. The guys love him. He loved the guys, and excited about him too. I got a good group.
I'm curious. I mean, Bears obviously have a really good rushing team and a really good rushing quarterback. Is there anything that you can do to help that? I mean, I know you got your own group, but just the way Fields runs, or any insight that you can provide.
No, I would just scream from the sideline, stop him. That's it. Anything more than that, I don't know. I can't tackle him. Wouldn't try. That'll be ugly.